Hello everybody and welcome to Stardew Valley. I'm going to start off in an unusual way today by starting at the end of a day, just because I was about to end the day anyway and I just got in a lot of crops and they just made me 10,000 gold. So I just wanted to share the joy with all of you. So summer is happening right now. Last time we had an episode it was spring. It's a new season since then. Spirits are annoyed. They're always annoyed today. Or whatever. It's going to be another beautiful sunny day. Not that I mind, because I've got a sprinkler system. Alright? So yeah, I want to show you a few of the changes I've made this time. Oh, and get some mail, apparently. Oh, Clint the blacksmith sent me a letter just, you know. I just got one copper bar too many. I made too many of them. So this is what I've been doing lately, is you can see, have a look at all of this. I've been upgrading my farm in the sense that I've been making more and more sprinklers so that I can automate the whole thing and just automate a huge amount of farmery, because that's, you know, that's my philosophy, I guess, is that if I can make it automatic so that I don't have to think about it anymore, then I can just add on more things. That's how I approach life as well, I think, is, you know, just hope that it will make, you know, just make things work until they work automatically, and then I don't have to think about them again, and then they'll keep working, and then I can add more things onto the juggling act. So I want to replace, I got a few radish seeds, but I want to replace this whole area with more crops and I don't have the seeds for it, so we're going to head into town today. First we're going to talk to all of our crew. Here's Freya. I don't know if you've met Freya yet. She's sad for some reason. I mean, Lloyd looks fine. And then Mary's looking really happy today. See, they're all fine. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with you, Freya. It's not a feeding issue, because I've got all the feeding systems working automatically now, which I'll show you in a second. You can see, look at all these eggs. You can see all of this hay fills up here automatically because I have the largest version of the chicken coop. And I've done the same with the barn, which cost like 25,000 gold each, these renovations, but at this point, with my farm growing, expanding in each size each season, I'm able to, you know, more than afford it. I've actually made like 410,000 gold all up. I just keep spending it on things. How are you doing, Odin? Why are you sad? Why are all the goats sad? Thor looks fine. I don't know what's the deal with these goats. Yeah, Loki looks fine. Everyone's fine except you. Goats. Where is this milk? Oh, large goat milk. Actually, let's get. I'm getting a lot of large eggs as opposed to eggs, and the honey's doing well. Honey, if you put flowers near the honey, the honey sells for more. So that's all going well. You can see this is the biggest version of the barn. It only has 4 animals out of 12 in it right now. That's the next thing I'm gonna spend money on. Actually, let's go do that today. Let's go buy some more animals for the barn. That sounds like a good use of the day. But first, I want to unload some of the stuff I've got here, because you can see it's starting to build up. Red cabbages. I sell all the ones with stars. That's my motto, apparently. It's not really my motto. And I keep the ones that don't have stars. Oh, I actually have a bunch of wheat seeds. I forgot about that because I bought them the other day, but I didn't have any space to put anything there. So let's fill up the rest of this space with wheat seed space, because, you know, you should always have something to put in this spot when the sprinklers are doing it automatically. It's sort of free money. Basically. And there's a raccoon here, I think, who scared off 3 crows. You know, this scarecrow scared off 1. This one scared off 3. I just have them all around the farm because I've got a big farm at this point. Oh, this one's a veteran. That one scared off 7 crows. What about this, like, dwarf Haven't even encountered any crows. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing with your life. Alright, so what were we going to do? Oh, I remember. We're going to head on into into the ranch. First, I'm just going to deposit all this milk and stuff. The wool doesn't go here. Let's see how we're doing for... Okay, now let's grab the milk and eggs out. Because now I've got all of them here. And you might be like, but you just put them back in. And I say yes to that. Yes, I did. But I've been collecting eggs. And I've got a few mayonnaise machines here that I put next to the coop. And I've got some cheese making machines here that I put next to the barn. Which means they're going now. So the cheese and the mayonnaise sell for more than the raw product does. So I try and, you know, just instead of selling eggs raw, it's basically always more useful to just wait to turn it into some sort of product. So we're going to head up here because this is where we buy new farm animals. When Marnie is here, that just sidetracked my whole day. Alright. I was going to buy some new animals today, but that's fine. That's fine. I'll cope. But while we're here, let's go visit some peeps. We've got Kent. He's that military guy who moved in the second year. You know, he's getting a good relationship up with me at this point. You can see I'm very good. I'm so close with a couple of these people to breaking breaking them into the 10 heart zone. At which point I think, since it will be my 5th one getting 10 hearts with, I think I'll get an achievement, because you can get a hat every time you get an achievement. I'll show you that. Actually, why not go and show you that stuff, because no, they're both out. I don't know, Tuesday I think maybe it's a bad day because everyone goes out. I think they're doing like aerobics or something. Is today aerobics day? All of the ladies go like one day a week into Pierre's and do. Anyone have an extra sunfish? I'll have a look. Oh, Mary's wearing a nurse uniform in that, which means that she must be at the hospital because she works here, even though no one ever goes to this hospital because there's like 10 people in the village and they're all healthy. Yeah, let's check in at Pierre's. Anything happening over here? Where did Marnie go? Yeah, there they are. Hold on, let me give Mayor Lewis some mayonnaise. So here they all are. All the ladies meet on Tuesdays to do skipping, exercise, weightlifting, whatever they like, apparently. Let's see if I've got any good gifts while they're all gathered here together. I mean, the milk works probably. So this is Jody. Here's Caroline. Yeah, I'll just give a bunch of milk. This is Robin the carpenter. Emily. I've already maxed out my affinity with Emily, so I don't need to give her anything. I mean, I could. Now that I've said that, I feel bad. So let's give her an egg. But yeah, this is like the middle-aged ladies club. None of these are romanceable options. These are like the like mothers and whatever of the townspeople my age. But it's good because it puts them all together, and then I can just give them all gifts, and I don't have to worry about them for like the rest of the week. It was good to see an event, even if we couldn't buy any eggs. Alright, so what should we do? I actually have... Let's see. Do I have anything worthwhile in here? Well, I have an ancient drum for some reason. So how about... Let's go fishing. Because I haven't... Oh! I get distracted by things constantly, but that's the joy of this game, isn't it? Actually, let's go to the community center. I think I might be able to finish off a couple of things today. Because you can see the community... I don't remember the last time I visited it here, but every time you complete a section, it turns it into something like what it was like before. The magical creatures have renewed this building because I completed that, and now I'm very close to finishing. Alright, I need the melons, pumpkins, and corn, and I need, let's see, large milk, large goat's milk. I think I had large goat's milk. I think I put it in the fridge or something. Otherwise, I'd be able to finish this and get a reward. So you can see how close I am to a lot of this stuff. That it's in the second year, so I'm sort of going around again and you know, and getting a lot of these stuff that are seasonal that I wasn't able to get at the time. Like for example, aquamarine, duck feather. I've got ducks now, and I've got a red cabbage, so I'm pretty close to this. Let's just see. Wheat. I'm growing wheat right now. Apples, I think, might grow in the fall, which I'm ready for. And I need some cooking. And oh, no maple syrup I already put in here. I need a truffle. Can I make truffles? Is truffle something that you make? I don't even know, but I just wanted to check in to see how I was going on that. And it looks like I'm so close, but there's just a few things that I haven't gotten. Like a duck feather. I've got ducks, but I don't know how to get a feather off them. Do you just shake them? Do you just pick them up and then shake them until they give you a feather? I mean, that's probably... That sounds like a bad idea. That sounds like they're not going to enjoy that. Hey, Abigail. Abigail... She says that I'm interesting, but she's the most interesting because she keeps saying she wants to eat things. Like, you give her a rock, like a diamond or something, and she'll be like, oh, how did you know I was hungry? So Abigail's clearly got something going on in her life. Hey, skeletons. So I'm just going to spend some of the rest of the day here at the mine. I'll just put a few levels in. I try and do this occasionally so that I restore my stock of minerals and coal and these other things that I need. Because with more coal I can do things like make more beehives and all of these other artisan machines that I need to increase the value of all my crops, because that's what I need to work on next. I've got a lot of crops you know, going, and I've got a lot like stored in the fridge, but I do not have much in the way of stuff that increases the value of it, even though, you know, even though I've got access to them, I just haven't made them because they need resources. So I just need to collect a bit more in the way of resources. Oh, hey, an aquamarine. I think I needed that at the community center just then, which is, you know, convenient. There's skeletons here. They're not as scary as skeletons in Minecraft because they don't sneak up on you and they don't use bows. Well, actually, there was a skeleton with the sword that I had to fight in the previous episode of Minecraft, the one that I just released. If you haven't been following my series, you should, because it's pretty cool. I just went into the nether and there were skeletons. Hello? So I can just go down the ladder, but I prefer to kill all the enemies before I go. So there's a second ladder. It's ladder city here. Laddersville. Land of the ladders and skeletons. Skeletons and ladders. Skeletons and ladders. That would be a fun board game. Let's listen to the music a little bit. They've got some cool like ambient sort of music. You don't usually listen to it. You just sort of hear it. If that makes any kind of sense. Like it's not the kind of thing that you stop and listen to, but there's always some nice music happening in the background, and it's really nice. I mean, sometimes I turn the music off if I'm gonna like watch a YouTube video while I do this, or because, you know, sometimes it's pretty hands off some of the days, or if I want to listen to music while I do it. All right, one more floor, because it will get to an even numbered, you know, a multiple of 5, and that will make me feel better about the floor, about stopping there. Like, stopping at floor 79 is just sort of like, why'd you stop there? But stopping at floor 80 is like, oh, that makes sense. That sounds like a responsible thing to do in some, you know, in some strange way. You can see that I cleared out this this place you know, like a few months back. So these like middle sections aren't a challenge to me. Here's what I was looking for. These little guys, they all drop coal, which is a resource that I've been desperately looking for because you need it for a lot of things, directly or indirectly. Okay, 80 is where it goes into the lava zones. Let's go to, oh, see how you're always getting distracted by things. I'm like, oh, it's a sweet pea. Alright, so that was a pretty good day. That was a solid day. It was a bit mishmashy because what I wanted to do, I didn't get the chance to. Alright, I got a lot of these various types of quartz. Let's just sell all. I have a lot of all of these things. So let's sell them for today. I could... Ancient drum. Stone, I could put it away, but I don't feel like it. And I'm saving these. And we'll put these pickled radishes in with it too, and then let's see how much money we make from. Let's see how much money we make from today, because it should be a solid week. Hey, Kitty. Kitty's doing well. Hey, skeleton. Let's go to sleep and find out how much. Oh, I can craft iridium bands now. That's nice. Oh, look at that. That's a solid day. Wow, these red cabbages. 12,000 alone from the red cabbages. I'll take that. Now I can buy a whole bunch of more animals. I guess I will see you tomorrow for an episode, but not for Stardew Valley specifically.